What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video leading up to The Walking Dead Season 9 in 2019 in February 10th, the second half return for The Walking Dead Season 9. So, I wanted to do a video today talking about, because of course, now that we're almost at the end of 2018, we're going to be breaching 2019 here just in a few days, I wanted to do a video talking about 2018 and how did The Walking Dead do in 2018? How did The Walking Dead go in 2018? And how do I feel about The Walking Dead at the end of the year versus the beginning of the year? It really changed a lot. At the beginning of the year, I was very, very concerned about the show, and at the end of the year now, I'm feeling very optimistic about the show. I feel like it has a good few more years left, and I feel like we still have a long time before the show ends, and, I'm very happy about that as well. So, very different spots. Now, I do want to also say, if you have not seen all 16 episodes that The Walking Dead has aired this year for the original television series, spoiler warning for that. And also, if you have not seen every episode of Fear the Walking Dead Season 4, you might also want to leave this video. As well as if you haven't read all the issues of the comic book series recently, we're going to be talking about that as well. How did the Walking Dead universe do this year? So, not just the regular television series, Fear the Walking Dead, the game, which the game had a real tough year this year, and, a lot of stuff like that, just the comic and everything like that. So, I want to first go over, which one should we go over first? I want to save the original television series for last. Let's talk about the game first, actually. So, the game, of course, is in its final season. Season 4 is going to be, the final season. And, it was a really tough year for the game. But I'm not going to go too much into it because I don't actually personally play the Walking Dead game. I played the first season a little bit, but I didn't actually go all the way through it. But I get the idea. I got the gist of it. Yeah. So that's something right there. That's one thing. So then we are going to go to the comics. So the Walking Dead comic book series. Honestly, the Walking Dead comic book series this year was terrible. Okay. Maybe terrible's not the right word. I did not like the Commonwealth. I still don't. But the last issue, though, with Dwight and his death in December this month, I enjoyed that issue probably the best out of any issue this year. So yeah. Okay. So this year we got issue 175, which was the beginning of the Commonwealth, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180, 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, and 186. So, in all those issues, I have to say, I think the best one is the one that we got this December. You could also make a case that maybe 183, because 183 was really good as well. And 180 was also really good. The rest, though, I have to admit, were pretty bad. They were pretty drawn out, pretty bad, and, they didn't really serve the story that well. So, The Walking Dead comics this year really, really failed for me. I'm really not into the comic series right now. I'm still reading it, I'm still reviewing it, and that probably will never change, but I'm not the biggest fan of it, This is probably my favorite issue, though, so far. The 186, this is the best issue this year, in my opinion. But like I said, you could also make a case that 183 or 180 was also one of the best too. Those ones were good too. But the death of Dwight was, huge. So, yeah. But I really don't like the Commonwealth at all. You guys know. It's not that the Commonwealth is bad. It's just not the most interesting story at the moment. It's really not. Compared to the Whispers, Commonwealth is way off, to be honest. So, yeah, but I know they're going for the whole New World Order, the New World, and this, that. I get it, but honestly, it's just really not that interesting to me. So hopefully the television series can do the Commonwealth better than the comic book series, at least from what they've been doing so far. So let's talk about the most screwed up version of The Walking Dead this year. Fear the Walking Dead. Season 3 was so good. Season 3 was so good. And then you get this season, and it's just like, why? Why did you mess the show up so bad? Like, seriously. Okay, so, Nick's death, you had no choice. So I'm fine with Nick's death. You had no choice. Frank Delane wanted to leave. Kim Dickens, you did not need to kill off Madison. You really did not need to kill off Madison, and I'm so against them killing Madison. The two timelines, that was just fully annoying. I really wasn't the biggest fan of that. Honestly, I wasn't. I really thought that was just dumb, to be honest. Don't throw the flashbacks of the stadium throughout the first 8 episodes, or 7 episodes, because we didn't really see any flashbacks in What's Your Story episode 1. But whatever, who cares? Honestly, just do like 1 or 2 episodes back to back of the immediate flashbacks up until before Madison sacrifices herself. Don't spread it out throughout all the episodes and go between this timeline. It's so dumb. I never liked it, and I just didn't like it. So seriously, do like what you did with the governor in season 4. You gave him like 2 solid episodes of just the governor. Going back in time, showing what happened to him all the way up to the current time when he attacks the prison and Too Far Gone. Do that. Have episode 1 with What's Your Story with Morgan, John, and, Alicia, and everybody, just at the end, right, where Alicia's on the road and stuff, and she kind of captures Morgan and the others, right, and she kind of gets the best of them, show that, and then do episode 2, episode 3, full flashbacks of the stadium, up until, what happened with Madison. Then kind of end that there. Episode 4, episode 5, episode 6, episode 7, and some of episode 8. Show the current timeline with Morgan and Alicia and their little group and what's going on there. And then in the mid-season finale, show the last little bit of the flashback that you didn't show yet with Madison's death, which you don't have to do. But if you're gonna kill Madison off, do that. Honestly, that's the way the first half should have gone. And even that I don't like. I just don't like the first half at all. The second half of season 4 was worse. It was worse. I love the first half compared to the second half. I really do. Because the second half, they're roaming around, they get separated, the storm goes nowhere, doesn't accomplish anything, they're separated. All they're doing is saying these hopeful speeches to one another. You gotta believe, you gotta believe, you gotta do this, you gotta stay hopeful. It's like, come on, shut up. Like, seriously, shut up, I'm sorry, I don't like that at all. And then, the stuff with Martha, or whatever the heck her name was, I think I got it right, but Martha, I'm gonna go with Martha, I think that was her name. Write in the comments if I'm actually right or not, because I guarantee I'm not. Martha, I think, is her name, but it's probably not. So write in the comments. But I know I'm really frustrated with Fear, as you can tell. Fear was just bad this year. That's really all there is to it. A lot of people are saying, "Are you going to stop reviewing Fear?" Probably, if it doesn't get better. Like, I'm going to start reviewing season 5, but if season 5 is as bad as the second half of season 4. Screw that. Seriously, just no. Like, no, I'm not doing that. So, that's that. So, sorry, Fear fans, if you're enjoying Fear, but, how can you enjoy a show that kills off, like, the 2 most important characters, and then just kind of, I don't like it. So, I do like some of the new characters, like John. June's kind of annoying. Althea, she's kind of getting on my nerves a little bit, too. But I like John, I like Morgan, but it's like, man, I just don't know anymore. I don't feel optimistic about that show at all. I really don't. And they found a stadium at the end. It's like whoop-de-doo, So, I don't know. I really don't like it. I really don't. So, let's talk about the big thing this year. The original Walking Dead television series. So, the original Walking Dead television series this year, honestly, okay, so first we got the second half of season 8 earlier on this year, which honestly wasn't the best because, Carl's death, a really, really lackluster finale, am I right? Like, the finale was pretty bad. But I did like some, like, those are the things I didn't like, but some things I did like about the second half. I loved the episode with Rick and Morgan in the bar and stuff. That was exciting. Rick chasing down Negan, that episode with Lucille on fire, you gotta admit, that was pretty good. And I really enjoyed, the fight between Negan and Simon and some of that stuff. So, that was all fine and good, but the rest, throw it away, to be honest. Now, the first half of season 9 at the end of this year, no complaints at all. This is the best thing Walking Dead has released this year. The first half of season 9. The entire Walking Dead universe this year, the best thing they came out with was that first half of season 9 this year. It was incredible. Incredible. Just everything they did was absolutely amazing. I'm not going to go over it because, I've done reviews for all the episodes, but man, what a solid first half season. And, I'm very excited for the second half. That's really all I'm going to say. I'm just so hyped after it. So, yeah, write your comments below. How do you think The Walking Dead universe did this year? What was your favorite thing? Maybe, was Fear your favorite? I'm not going to judge you. Is Fear your favorite? And please write why, though. Really. And then, right, if the comic was your favorite, because I do know some people like the Commonwealth, though. And then, is it the game, because it's in its last season? Or is it, the original Walking Dead television series? Me, it's the original Walking Dead television series. I think mainly because of that first half of season 9. If it was just the second half of season 8, and I might say maybe the comic or something, but no, I really think that first half of season 9 really just brought back that show to, one of the most exciting, this is one of the most exciting times for the Walking Dead television series right now. I'm so excited to see that second half, man, and I'm sure you guys are too, it's amazing. So, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a Christmas haul video. Tomorrow's Christmas, and just happy holidays to everybody. So, yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.